Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Raza Refa. I would like to presentation about the e-commerce. The first thing is what is e-commerce? E-commerce, also known as electronic commerce or internet commerce, refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet, and the transfer of money and data to execute these transactions. E-commerce is often used to refer to the sale of physical product online, but it can also describe any kind of commercial transaction that is facilitated through the internet. The history of commerce begins with the first ever online sale. On the August 11, 1994, a man sold a CD by the band Sting to his friends through his website NetMarket, an American retail platform. This is the first example of a consumer purchasing a product from a business through the World Wide Web or e-commerce, as we commonly know it today. Since then, e-commerce has evolved to make products easier to discover and purchase through online retailers and marketplaces. Independent freelancer, small business, and large corporations have all benefit from e-commerce, which enables them to sell their goods and services at a scale that was not possible with traditional offline retail. types types of e-commerce models. There are four main types of e-commerce models that can describe almost every transaction that takes place between consumer and business. The first one is business to consumer, B2C. When a business sells a goods or services to an individual consumer, example you buy a pair of shoes from an online retailer. The second one is business to business or B2B. When a business sells a good or service to another business. Example, a business sells software as a services for other business to use. The next one is consumer to consumer. When a consumer sells a good or services to another consumer, for example, you sell your old furniture on eBay to another consumer. Number the next one is the last one is consumer to business or C2B. When a consumer sells their own product or services to a business or organization. For example, is an influencer offers exposure to their online audience in exchange for a fee, or a photographer licenses their photo for a business to use. Example of e-commerce. E-commerce can take on a variety of forms involving different transactional relationships between business and consumer, as well as different objects being exchanged as part of these transactions. First one is retail, the sale of product by business directly to a customer without any intermediary. Wholesale, the sale of product in bulk, often to a retailer that then sells them directly consumer. I think there is a negative thing about the e-commerce right now. The first one is I think e-commerce is very strong dependence on information and communication technology. So that's why We just stay in home, stay in another place, just just so just see the handphone to buy a product, buy online. So it is very strong dependence on information and communication technology. Uh, and I think the other one is lack of adequate laws to regulate e-commerce activities, both nationally and internationally. Uh, how to say, law, undang-undang yang mengatur control the activity about the e-commerce is not not safe, not sure. So I think uh, we need to adequate laws to regulate e-commerce. So another one is market culture. Market culture that reject electronic commerce. I mean the customer cannot touch or try product. So it is the kerugian. It is the negative thing about the e-commerce. We cannot touch or try the product. And I think that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.